everyone, Chef Rylan here. Today we're going to be making braised short ribs. A few months ago, we did an educational seasoning called the Art of the Braise. Braising is a cooking method that requires a liquid and a lot of time. So I had done braised short ribs when we did this. It was very, very popular, so I decided to show y'all how to do that today. So first step is I have my short ribs all laid out. All we're going to do right now is just salt and pepper each one of these really well, and then we're gonna really rub it in, and then the next step will be to sear them. So first thing we've done is we've added our vegetable oil to our pot, which is over a medium-high heat. We really want to get a good sear on these braised short ribs. So what we want to do is put them in. You don't want to crowd them, so you may have to do this in several batches. Make sure that as you're searing this, that you're getting all sides of this nice and browned, not just two sides. Now you can see that we have seared our short ribs on all the sides and they're nice and golden in color. So we've taken them out of our pot and we put them to the side. So next what we're going to do is in the exact same pot, we're going to sear up our mirepoix, which is simply just a mixture of celery, carrots, and onion. I've already diced mine up. Mirepoix is the quintessential combination for a lot of French cuisine, which is the basis for a lot of soups, stocks, and sauces that you eat today. And we're also going to add in our garlic. So to the same pot, we're going to add our mirepoix and our garlic. And we're going to saute for about 1 minute. So to our vegetables, we're going to add our red wine, our beef broth, our crushed tomatoes, our Worcestershire, our bay leaves, and then finally we're going to return our beef back to the liquid. We're going to turn this to about a high. We're going to get it to boil, then we're going to turn it back down to medium, put a top on it, and let it braise for 2 to 2.5 hours until the meat is nice and tender. So our short ribs have been in the braising liquid for about 2.5 hours now. So what we're going to do is turn it off, and we're going to remove our meat from the braising liquid. You will know whenever it's done because it's going to come apart really easily. So here's our finished braised short ribs. So as you can see, that they come off really easily. The meat's nice and tender. So what we're going to do now is remove all of the meat from these bones, and we're going to discard them. So now that we've removed all the bones from everything, we're just simply going to come in and just start shredding this meat. Now, while you're shredding this, you may find some connective tissue or some fat. You can go ahead and remove that and put it to the side of your bowl. So now that we've shredded all of our beef up, we're going to work on our sauce next. So we're going to take the remaining braising liquid and we're going to strain out all of the remaining vegetables. I'm just using a strainer. If you have a giant china cat, something like that at home, you could use that. But here, I'm just going to take all the solids out of our sauce, and we're going to reserve the remaining liquid, and we're going to boil that down, and that's going to be the sauce for our pasta and our beef. So now that we've strained out all of the solids, this is the remaining braising liquid, we're just going to add it back to the same pot, and over medium heat, we're going to bring this up to a rolling boil. And then we're going to add in this cornstarch slurry, which is equal parts cornstarch and water. And this is going to help thicken it up. So now our sauce is thickened up. We're going to just pour this in with our beef. And we're going to toss to combine. We have our pasta already as well. So all we're going to do, add a little pasta to our bowl. We use pappardelle, which is an egg noodle, but you can use almost any pasta that you like. Add some of our beef with some of the sauce. And there you have it. Braised short ribs over pasta. Thanks for joining us, guys. We'll see you next time.